Hey there, I have a super fast and quick video here for you today about stamp highlighting. I was inspired by one of my friends. Her name is Kathy. Her blog is called thedailymarker.blogspot.com, and she does these great things with color and then white pens to add highlighting to the stamped images. And I'll also be showing you some sponge daubers today from Sukaneko. So first I'm going to stamp these images. I'm stamping them with Hero Art's black dye ink, and I'm just stamping them on Nina white cardstock, and this is a Hero Art stamp. I really like this stamp, and I thought it'd be fun to color it in some really bold colors. These are sponge daubers for stenciling from Sukaneko, but I use them for inking. I do this quite like I do with an ink blending tool, and I'll get back to that in a second. So this is the little sponge dauber, and you can fit it on the end of your finger, or you can just hold it between your fingers. I just slip it on my finger. I find that to be easiest. And this is Hero Art's chalk ink. I'm starting with the poppy color, and I'm just dabbing it on. You can either dab or smear, whatever works best for you. I kind of do a little bit of both. And I'm just applying some coloring onto here. Now you can do some really cool shading and some really cool blending effects with these, kind of like you do with Copics. I just tend to do it quickly. I find this is faster than Copics. So sometimes I use Copics, sometimes I use these. So it's just another way of coloring stamped images very quickly. And this is the Punch chalk ink from Hero Arts. Now you can do the same thing with ink blending tool from Ranger and Distress Inks, but that ink blending tool doesn't really work very well with these chalk inks since these aren't designed to blend well, but these sponge daubers are great for kind of pouncing the color on and getting some cool effects. So for this one I did some blue and purple chalk ink from Hero Arts just to get some fun shading going on. It doesn't look really that great in the video, but the picture shows it a bit better. So you can see it up close. I'm not worried about staining the lines because I'm going to cut them out. Now I wanted to show you the white pen that I like to use now. It's the Uniball Signo Broad. Sometimes it says broad, sometimes it doesn't, but it's always UM153 is what I found. And you can see it writes really well. It doesn't like peter out on you when you're coloring like some of the other white pens do. And I love to do these little dots. This is what my friend Kathy has inspired me to do. And I will put on here what her blog is so you can go visit her for some great inspiration. She's much better at this coloring and white dot thing than I am. But anyways, you can see how easy it is to apply this white and how it really pops against the color. I also wanted to show you again that with the white pen, you can see here I'm just doing some doodling, but you can also color a pretty solid image white on colored paper. So that's always fun to do with this pen, and it dries pretty quickly. So here are the finished cards. I used some Tim Holtz alteration dies to cut those dies, and I just stuck them on some Hero Arts note cards, really quick and easy. And on the blue and purple card, instead of doing dots, I just did some really fast lines with the white pen. So this isn't about being fancy, but getting some really cool effects with color in a quick way. So I hope you found this inspiring, and visit my blog on the July 16th post if you need anything else. Thanks!